What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tax Zone Reviews. We're going to be bringing you a review of the Live Free Armory Apollo 11. All right, so this thing's been getting a lot of noise online. Figured we'd grab one for you guys to check out. It comes with one mag out of the box. The trigger, that's your wall. Brake and reset. On our gauge, guys, this was almost 6 pounds. The trigger on it, which is a little heavy. I'd like to see a little lighter. It was like, I think it was actually over 6 pounds. The gun feels good though. The weight of the gun's nice. The finish on the gun's nice. Um, you know, it's the way it racks, it's a little sticky, but we haven't shot it off. I'm hoping it'll break in. We got some gun butter in there, guys, to help it out a little bit. And here we go. Here goes first shot. So we're gonna zero in as well. It brings one 17 round mag. And here we go. That's it right there. Kind of like the dragon scales, I call it, type texture. Here we go. Let's see, scoot back a little bit, 7 yards. Okay. All right. Let's go again. All right. Has to come up a lot, about 2 inches. Okay. I got to come over to the left just a tad bit. Recoil impulse. It's a little hard. It's a little harsh, but like I said, I'm hoping breaking this thing in, everything loosens up just a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. So first impression, everything's a little stiff right now. But that's why we're shooting here. So here we go. Next mags. All right. Okay. Okay, that's strange. See if I can get this thing to. All right, I'm not sure what's going on there. Let me see. There's definitely one in there. Okay, just came out. There's one left in here. It's a racket. Let's see what it does. It was shooting really good there for a little bit. All right, well, let's just keep running it, guys. That's all we have extra mags. This is a 21 round Prodigy mag. That looks really nice on it. Okay. No lockback, but that's okay. It's kind of a 2011 thing. It's getting a lot smoother. One thing I'm noticing, guys, we're gonna get a different angle for you guys. The ejection pattern is not consistent on it, so I'm getting like a kind of like a 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then I get something like a 5 o'clock, which is a little strange. But like I said, it's a new gun, so it has to break in. So let's do our build drills. All right, so from the low ready, here we go. 176. That's not bad at all. Okay, I like that. You see, here we go again, guys. 178. Dude, that's honestly, if you would have asked me, I was not expecting that from this. To be honest, the trigger's really heavy, guys. That's like the only complaint I have right now. The trigger's really heavy. One more. Holy shit, it's consistent. 174. Let's see what our splits are looking like. 18, 0.17, 0.16, 0.17, 0.19. Hey, that's looking good. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised by the build drill times, to be honest with you. All right, we're gonna, actually, I may have another mag loaded. The build drills really surprised me, just because the trigger weight's a little heavy, but I brought my trigger gauge, guys, and what we're gonna do is when I'm done shooting, we're gonna put about 300 rounds through it, and when we're done, we'll test the trigger gauge, trigger weight on it to see if it broke in, because they claim 3.5 to 4 pounds on their website, and ours came in 2.5 pounds over that. But that's okay. We'll go again. Here we go. It's a Kimber mag. Here we go. All right, we had one failure there. So it almost fed, but it's almost like it's been stuck halfway in there, but here we go. All right, it worked its way out. All right, so we're gonna load some mags, guys. We're gonna do our accuracy test, and after our accuracy test, we'll just keep running it. So far, I mean, I don't really have that many complaints. So just for reference, you guys, this thing comes in almost at $1,000. So it's like before tax, it's under $1,000, and I mean, you can't complain about that because that price point's, it's really good. This is one thing I have trouble with. So look at this. So racking it from when your hammer is down, like now it's easy, but when your hammer is down, it's really stiff. It's almost like there's like a little hump it has to go over. But that's something you can get worked out. Just a little tuning. I mean, for the price point, guys, I wasn't expecting it to run like, you know, comparing it to like a Staccato or something like that. But we can compare it to maybe like a Prodigy or like the Fusion XP Pro we just did a review on. So we're gonna load up and do our accuracy test. All right, guys, we got our target down range, 20 yards out. This is one of their mags, and we're gonna do our accuracy test. So here we go. All right, let's step up to 10 yards. We're gonna go for the left dot. Had a failure to feed, it's okay. Let's step up to 5. That top dot. Had another failure. Okay, let's go look at this. All right, this was 5. That's good. I like that. Tight. 10. Tight. 1-inch group. This was 20 yards. I was aiming here. The dot's off. It's okay. I'll be honest with you. I would love to say, like, I mean, look at these. These are touching, right? These are pretty close. Our furthest is probably 4 inches. But honestly, guys, at this price point, I wasn't expecting a 1-inch group at 20 yards. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do our 20 yarder again and go a lot slower. And so I'm just gonna add one of these right in here and see what I get. But I'm not mad at it. So let's do that one more time. So here's our dot, guys, the new one, and we're gonna go 20 yards out and see what happens. All right, new mag in here. Here we go, 20 yards again. Here we go, round 2. Clean that off a bit. Turn that down. All right, let's go check that out. All right, here we go, guys. Look, so that's a tight group. Look at that. That's a 1-inch group of 20 yards. That's freaking awesome. So that did actually a lot better, and I actually cleaned the dot. It seems like we're getting a lot of we have like a lot of residue on there from it shooting back into it. But yeah, I mean, that right there at 20 yards, I don't mind that at all. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna do just a burn down on this thing. We're gonna shoot. I have 4 mags loaded in my pocket. We're gonna shoot it. Maybe we do a time lapse for you guys. Just if we get any hiccups, we'll slow down. One thing I wanted to mention is the safeties are a little stiff right now, but that kind of stuff gets broken in on 2011s. So let me, we're just gonna shoot. Let's just shoot, see what we get. Okay. That ran perfect. All right. Prodigy mag. Okay. The ejection pattern is getting way better. It's so consistent now. It's right here every single time, 3 o'clock. One more. I guess I only had 3 loaded mags. Hey, that works. All right, guys, so overview. This thing, once we started shooting it, it broke in. We had no more issues once we started shooting it. I think this gun I think it's a good pickup at $1,000. They have a lot of, Live Free has a lot of options like drop-in ported barrels and stuff like that, or even porting services. Let us know if that's something you want us to try. I think it would definitely help this because it is a little snappy. The ported barrel would definitely do wonders for it. So if I'm gonna compare this to like the XP Pro, I think the XP Pro is a little better, if I'm being honest with you guys. The XP Pro just feels a little better, like all around. It feels like a way more expensive gun. Not that this doesn't feel good. This just, you kind of feel the price point, which is okay. It's not a bad gun. You guys seen how it was running, and shit, we got a 1-inch group at 20 yards, which that's impressive. That's like really good. We're gonna check the trigger pull one more time, like once we step back. But this thing ran, guys, and I mean I can't be mad about it. I think, dude, honestly, they have so many cool colors. I think I would just get one. Like, I think like you guys should just get one for the colors. It's freaking awesome how many colors they have and options. This is a great entry point, I think. And yeah, I mean, it has its little things that, you know, you have to, I would personally get a gunsmith to tinker with it a little bit, just like smooth things out, maybe tune it a little bit. It definitely needs a softer recoil spring, but I mean, the thing runs, guys. And I mean, honestly, the accuracy test surprised me. Let's see, comparing it to something in its price point like the XP Pro, I would say I would take the XP Pro. For $100 more, I would take the XP Pro. The Prodigy is $300 more. I would take the Prodigy, but this thing, I mean, it shoots, and it shoots 1-inch groups at 20 yards. I think it just needs a little tinkering, and it could be a really, really good platform. But with that being said, guys, we're just gonna step back, record our trigger pull for you guys, and we'll be done. All right, trigger pull gauge. Here we go. Just 6 pounds. Let's go again. It's consistent. 6 pounds every single time. One more. Yeah, 6 pounds every time. If I'm being honest, I would like it to be 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds even. But guys, honestly, I'm happy with it. So I'll let you guys, let me know in the comment section down below if you want a ported barrel on this thing. They offer drop-in barrels. And with that being said, tack zone out.